The second most sought after title in the world of surfing, and this is an important heat right now for the man in the red jersey, Jorgann Couzinet, currently 16 on that new era qualifying series rankings. This is a must-win heat for the French surfer. He's joined out there with Thiago, Camarao, a really good performer in Cam Richards so far through the Advanced Triple Crown, and the local boy Makai McNamara. Here's a replay of Jorgann's opening wave, Peter.
And again, how's he going to deal with the pressure? The last event of the season has put himself in striking distance for the dream of the championship tour, and looking pretty good for the start here. You know, I've watched a lot of videos when I started hearing this kid's name, and he likes the big stuff. He actually thrives in it, and you can see that. Sunset Beach, big, massive inside turn.
He had a 33rd over there in the first jewel at the Hawaiian Pro. We'll get to that conversation because we're going to look at Makai. Oh no, we're going to look at Thiago Camarao. And Shrimpy pulls into a barrel with no exit.
Surfers pushing themselves, especially when you have those inconsistent moments. This is deep on the point, and there's some shallow water up there. And Thiago looking for the barrel. You can see loaded up, a lot of water onto the reef. Just stretched out a little too quickly, not able to find that exit.
And Kanoe Igarashi's already done his work this year as far as ensuring his place on 2018 Championship Tour. Jorgann Couzinet, we just cut to live action, pearled the nose on that layback. Here we go. Makai McNamara, no stranger to Sunset or any of the lineups here on the North Shore, pulls into the barrel. Can Makai come out? Fought his way. You can see him still fighting, popping up through that white water, but no exit. A couple of brothers have won out here we'll get back to that because we're going to go for some replays that happened during the break.
So Cam, the prone takeoff, so difficult. First wave of the set, all that bump on the face, gets up in the lip and loses it. So just a throwaway 1.23 for Cam.
To put together multiple heats, I think so, because there is still the roll of the dice out here. But wave selection is going to be a really big factor. It looks like selecting a good wave is Makai McNamara looking for the barrel. Makai in the barrel again, tube seeking, again gets clamped.
The top scores of the entire round yesterday, as we watch this replay here. Yeah, he squeaks into this barrel, and you got to carry a lot of speed through those tubes, but even with a lot of speed doesn't guarantee you an exit. But yeah, looking through all of those top 10 waves, the wave itself, and you know, it's just interesting to me.
Thiago Camarao rolling into this one. It's going to sweep through a cutback there on an outside facey section. This wave's going to stand up on the inside and offer more potential for Camarao. Bangs the lip there. Looking for more. And it goes just into deep water, so that's going to be the end. But
at that kind of moments in the heat when you're getting down to the end is you'll sacrifice a little bit of wave quality just to make sure that you keep the clock on your side. You know, he doesn't have a good score yet, was the 1.7 when he was holding on to it, so he goes, okay, I'll take this medium size inside set wave. It's got some scoring opportunity with some clean face. Goes and gets himself a 3.5, and now he's in second position.
Sold you yet, Pete?
You don't have to. Okay. I'm already in.
Jorgann, live action, moving on down the line here, winds up, and they're a hack. And that's exactly what he needs to do in this heat. Roundhouse cutty there to kick out, so Jorgann is going to back up that 5.17. I like it as well.
Yeah, it's affecting it in a positive way. Wanting to back up the 5.17, carries this small score of the 0.93, picks up a medium-sized set wave here, carries a lot of speed into this first maneuver, and then backs it up, combination of major moves. That's part of the criteria judges want to see. You know, suppressing the score there will be the size of the wave, and the fact that he had to chase this first section down, so there's a little bit of dead time. But other than that, the maneuvers were good, and it's going to add to that 5.17 and extend his lead.
Sure it does. A 4.67 live action. We turn to Cam Richards. Big hook under there, and he just couldn't hold on. Looked like he did all the hard work. He just got caught up on the bottom.
You know, this wave is so challenging to ride, especially on your backhand.
Here we go, Makai. Late drop into this wave. Double pump bottom turn. Nice carve off the top from Makai McNamara. Eyes up this inside section. What's he got for us? Off the bottom again. Little top turn. It kicks out. Goes complete. So he's going to attain a score there.
Take a look to see what happened to Cam here. The whitewater takeoff can be so tough to keep yourself and put your feet in the right spot. He does that with a nice turn, but then the wave explodes on his tail block. Slows him down, and then the whitewater, the avalanche, just engulfs him. Another good size set. Makai smooth off the bottom. It was unfortunate. You thought that wave, when we first saw it take off, it was like, oh, this one's going to have a big barrel on it. Nice late drop. Tail taps it. That allows him to smooth out that drop. Again, same thing. He understands how to surf through the wind out here.
On top.
Well, and again, he had that quick start, and always want to have that quick start at Sunset Beach. He was able to establish a 5.17 early, which gave him a little breathing room to pick up that second wave. The layback snap, so comfortable, looking good out there. But Thiago Camarao, he had a 3.5, just the one wave though, really right now. It's almost a keeper. I mean, generally you don't want to even have threes in your score line, but in some of these heats, it's a score. And then Makai McNamara picked up his best wave. We'll watch Jorgann first. He had the 4.67 to back up his major score, which kept him out front. Makai McNamara sits in second. He was able to get that 4.67 on a nice size set wave. Let's see if he can find another one before this heat's over and solidify that spot and into round 3.
Yeah, local boy Makai McNamara, second generation professional surfer, dad Liam.
Minutes, you know, depending on if you have to punch through and all of those things, delay time. So here we go, Thiago, important wave for him.
Just a 3.25 is what Thiago Camarao needs, and that's not going to be it. That wave just faced off. So again, the unpredictability of some of these peaks, you know, paddling into them.
You can see best.
The land indication of your position in the ocean with those lineup clues. Makai McNamara is just going to play a little defense, it looked like, and that's going to be enough for him to move through this heat along with Jorgann Couzinet. So the local boy comes through. The CT hopeful in Jorgann Couzinet. He's going to take a ride in. He's got his work done in this round. We're going to take a break. We'll be back